For today's video, we're going to be talking about the G-Shock DW9052 right here, and then its cousin, or brother actually, the 9052GBX. So let's get right into it. For price, you can find this online in the range of $40 to $50. Obviously, some websites are going to have it for really high prices, but you can easily find it in the price that I said earlier. For dimensions, we are looking at, across the main case, about 44 millimeters. And then for case thickness, let's see, right here, we are looking at just over 15 millimeters. For weight in grams, 59 grams or 2 ounces. That's just phenomenal. Perfect for an everyday carry watch. Here is the wrist shot. I am rocking an 8-inch wrist, so I've got a thicker wrist, but I think it'll look fine on any size wrist. And then here is the standard version right here. Very moderately sized. Obviously it's going to be a little bit beefier, but the 2-ounce weight is just so perfect that you don't really notice the overall thickness of the watch. Going over some functions and features, on the main display you've got calendar data right here at the top. On the sub dial right here you've got a minute animation broken down in 10-second increments, and then a 10-second animation broken down in 1-second increments. And then right beneath that is your main time. Now cycling through the different menu options or mode options, you've got alarm, timer, stopwatch, and you've got a great little stopwatch animation there that's perfect for drawing your attention. And then back to main time. So not many functions, but exactly what you need and nothing that you don't. And of course, with G-Shocks you can expect great water resistance, the 9052 having a water resistance of 20 bar or 200 meters. And having worked with many Navy divers, I know that these simple beater G-Shocks are their preferred watch of choice when they're out there in a dive underwater. So the fact that Navy divers will wear these kind of simple G-Shocks speaks volumes as to their reliability and durability when underwater. And looking at the backlight, the button is right here, and you can see on the screen that very pleasant backlight. Not too bright, but not dull at all. It's just right for in the dead of night. So for my personal thoughts and opinions, I can easily say that the 9052 is definitely on my top 10 all-time favorite G-Shocks. The 9052 is definitely one of the watches in the G-Shock catalog that immediately come to my mind when somebody mentions G-Shock. And maybe it's just the generation that I grew up in, but personally, I think the poster children for the G-Shock brand is the 6900, the Square, and then of course the 9052. So I do have a very soft spot in my heart for this specific model. And a little bit off topic, but I would very much love to see a stainless steel version of the 9052 to be released one day, hopefully. But again, it's probably going to be several hundreds of dollars if they ever did that. But still, I can dream. For any of the viewers that are familiar with me, you know that I am a simple man, and the simpler, the better. And this is the perfect example of that. It's very user-friendly. You don't need to read a manual to figure out how to set it, how to figure out how it works. And for those of you that have a lot of watches, you can wear this a couple times, throw it in the drawer, forget about it for a year or two, and when you put it on again, it'll still be ticking away happily with its perfectly reliable quartz movement and very long-lasting battery. Aesthetically, I think it looks very cool. It kind of has a retro vibe without looking tacky. I think it'll look great on the previous generations as well as today's generations of watch wearers. And it does kind of have a tactical utilitarian style to it that I think will appeal to a large audience. Of course, no watch is perfect. I think the biggest weakness of the 9052 might be its band. At least for me personally, I don't think it breathes well. So you will find that if you wear it all day long, there's going to be a bunch of sweat just building up there. But you know, it's no issue. You just take it off, clean it real quick with some warm water, and you know, you'll be on your merry way. But if I had to pick a weakness, it would probably be the band. But that's me being really nitpicky and having to dig deep to find something to complain about. So all in all, the 9052 I think is the perfect blend of being very cool but rugged enough to where you don't need to worry about damaging it because it will take whatever you throw at it. So all in all, I highly recommend this watch. If not for you, then maybe your kid, your son or your daughter, as they're going through life, they can have a watch that looks cool but will give them so many great memories as they wore the G-Shock that just could take anything. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it helps you with your next watch purchase. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.